Hello guys, and this is my video for my first project in the creative programming Coursera course, and my program's called MonsterPaint. It's a little app that I made designed for kids. I'm gonna run the JavaScript version on here, and I'm gonna include the desktop version and the Android version in my project as well, so you can download whichever version you want to download and just play around with it, test it, have fun with it. Okay, so I'm going to run the application, and we start off with a little menu screen that tells you what to do. You press the 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 buttons to choose a monster, which will play his sound. I made the sounds in Audacity. It's my first time using it, so they're kind of a little bit odd, but you'll get the idea. The monster just has a little sound when you quote summon him. And then to paint on him, all you do is you pick a color. The default color is white, so if you start trying to paint straight away, you're not going to see anything. So you pick a default color. You can hear the sounds. It's a splash sound that I made in Audacity again, and the sound changes depending on whether you're clicking on the right or the left hand side of the screen. So I'm going to pick purple, and I'm going to start painting my monster. And you also have the option to increase or decrease your brush size. These have limiters on them. The minimum brush size is 2 and the maximum is 60. So there's a check in there to make sure that you don't go less than 2. If you went to -1, you can't have a -1 brush size, for example. So let's reduce the brush size a little, and that looks to be the minimum. Yeah, there you go. So you can see you can draw some really detailed lines. I don't know if you wanted to draw on his eye, for example. I'm not very good at this. My hand-eye coordination is abysmal, so I'll up the brush size some. And there you can see we've got a really thick brush. And once it gets to 60 pixels wide, then that's it. It will, it's not going to crash. It's just going to stick at the 60. You have the menu button. It just takes you back to the beginning. So if you want to clear your monster, you can either hit that menu button beneath the instructions, and you can choose. I warned you the sounds weren't all that good, but that's something I hope to improve on. So hopefully this gives you a rough idea of the application that I wrote. It's very simple, manipulating sounds and graphics, a bit like the original Sonic Painter, but my own kind of take on it. Really simple, something for kids to have fun and play around with, although some of my friends who are adults have had fun and been playing around with this too. So I'll have all the download links for you in the project for, as I said, the desktop version, the Java version, and the Android version, which is a little bit different. I only have the actual painting sound in the Android version because of an issue we have with the Maxim library, which makes the more sound plays you add, the quieter it gets. So something I'm going to work on in the future is maybe trying out a different library or trying to find a workaround so I can have all of the sounds for the monsters being selected as well. Okay, thank you very much, and thanks for watching.